Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Building with Sausage. This is Mythical Sausage here. What is up? How is everybody doing today? Man, today I'm excited because we're going to be doing another village upgrade, and I haven't done one in a while. We've done some fantasy ones, we've done some western ones, we've done a bunch of different ones, and I want to take it back to the basics. I want to just go straight for a brand new medieval upgrade to this world right here, to this little area. Look, it's not a big village, but it's gonna do the trick, and I'm gonna see if I can upgrade this thing to a cool medieval style village. We're gonna wall it off. We're gonna put a little baby keep in there. We're gonna upgrade that church. Actually, there's two churches, so we'll probably get rid of one. We'll keep another one. Have some housing. Definitely upgrade that blacksmith. Upgrade the farms, and we're gonna do a typical old medieval village, and it's gonna be so cool. And we're gonna start off with this little bad boy right here. This little tiny little house. Let me flip. Let me show you. Oh yeah, and we're in our world right here, in our starter builds and all our tutorials. So it's gonna be in the same world. So once we're done with this, I'll do a world download, so you get not only this, but you get every single thing we've done down that way. So this is gonna be really cool. I can't wait to get this started. So let's start with this little bad boy right here. Look at this thing. Oh, and by the way, we are using our boy Jerm's boys texture packs. If you guys want to download that pack, it's my favorite vanilla pack. It's down in the description as well. So actually, recently I was in our Bedrock world, in our 113 Bedrock world with a bunch of friends and stuff on Twitch. We were streaming it, and I actually upgraded this house. I upgraded it to a very cool, a very awesome new addition to that world, because we're upgrading a village in there too, and this is inspired by that. So I'm gonna see if I can build something similar to what I did there, but it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna see if I maybe do a little light tweaks, but it's pretty similar to what we did on there. I just got inspired, and I want to upgrade this village with that style. So let's go. So really quick, this is what I want to do. So I hate this 4. This is 4. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a 5x5. So let's do first thing. I'm gonna knock this little piece down right here. Let's knock this wall out completely right here. Okay, now I'm gonna extend this out by 1, and then we're gonna go down like so, and now it's a 5x5. And you know what? For now, I'm just gonna go ahead and just replace all this with cobble, and we're gonna texture that up. Okay, now we're gonna keep this wood beam. Okay, we're gonna keep that beam, but we're gonna replace it. We're gonna replace it with the stripped spruce log. So get rid of that right here. I'm gonna leave that one cobble down there, and I'm gonna go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know what? That's it. Let's get rid of all of these here too. We're not gonna keep that. And then right here on this edge, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4 right there. Let's cross beam that bad boy right here. You know what? I'm not gonna keep it. I changed my mind. I don't want to keep the oak. So this is gonna be primarily spruce. We're gonna throw in stone brick. So I like that combo of spruce to stone brick. We're gonna have that palette throughout the village. So we're not gonna keep the old just cobble with oak. We're gonna bring in spruce in there. We're gonna bring in stone. We're gonna bring in a nice texture. So we're gonna mess with that. So here I'm gonna replace this with spruce, going all the way up here. I'm gonna drop an upside down stair right there for our front door. I'm gonna get rid of that bad boy right there. Okay, now let's twist it up. I'm gonna do the same thing here and go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cross beam that. Get rid of all this. Go down here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this guy, and I'm gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna completely cover this up right here. Let's go about. Let's get rid of that here. Let's do a little upside down stair. Let's think. Let me see. Yeah, let's do a little upside down stair here. Let's do another cross beam. I'm gonna keep that like that. A small little. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this. I'm gonna put a fireplace here. So let's go ahead and bring this up. Hi, villager. You're gonna love this black. Oh, you're the blacksmith. Your house is over there. Get out of here. It's not for you. So we're gonna lift this up by 1, 2, 3 with cobble. We're gonna go up here by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up from there. I'm gonna put a stair. Let's see. I want to put a stair right here. Let's go down by 1. I'm gonna put a stair right here, and let's bring this up by 1 and put a stair right there. And that's looking good for now. We're gonna come back in here and texture that with a little bit of stone and stuff, but leave that there for now. So that's where our little fireplace thing is gonna go. Now, on this side, I'm gonna leave this open just like that for now. On this one, we're gonna put a window. So we're gonna go up by 3, 3, cross beam. I'm gonna put a little window right here, a single window right there. Perfect. So we have this little base. Now, watch, this is gonna be cool. Before we get to the next little piece, I'm gonna put a nice little extension there. You just watch. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and just extend this guy. We're gonna go 1, 2, and put a stair right there. Okay, and then we're gonna put a little stair like this. and that's gonna look cool, and that's perfect. So leave that right there. I'm gonna grab some trapdoors. I'm gonna grab the best trapdoor in the game, which is the spruce one. I love this trapdoor so much. So I'm gonna make like a little railing right around here like this, go double with it, and then I'm gonna go maybe one down there. So we're gonna bring this around, boom, and then get rid of those. That looks great. You know what, I might just drop it all the way down. Let's just drop it all the way down like that. So that's a little entrance way. I love that. That looks really, really cool. There it is. Perfect. Now another thing that I want to do is this. Let's go on this side real fast, and I'm gonna do something awesome. Watch this. This is gonna be a little tower we're gonna attach to this corner. So I'm gonna go with a tower right here. So we're gonna go 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then this is gonna, if you think about it now, this is a 3 3 3, and if we do the tower in here, it'll go right about there. Okay, we're not gonna keep that there, but just so you can see where it's coming from, let's knock this little piece down. We're gonna go up by 3 on all of these. So let's meet up right about here. So this is technically 1 2 3 4 5. Let's do a 5 up just for now, just so you can see how high it is. And we're gonna go all the way around like this, and then this is gonna go right here, knock that piece down, and then there you go. Let's go up one more, 6, just so you can see the separation between the house and this tower. So it's gonna go right there. That's where the tower is gonna go. Now that's cool. Now we can actually, if you want, get rid of this stuff in the middle, but that's fine. I'll show you exactly what we're gonna do with this right now. Perfect. So we have this going so far. So let's do a quick texture job, just so you can see how I'm doing this. I'm just gonna do simple. We're just gonna go cobble and stone brick. That's it. So let's bring in a little bit of stone brick in certain spots. You don't have to do it exactly where I'm doing it. I'm just doing it so it can have a little bit of a texture like that. Something simple. Let's also maybe change some of these stairs right there. That one's good. I think the rest is good to keep. And then maybe even change some of these. So maybe one of those, that's fine. Now let's do some of this. I'm just gonna put this, we'll drop in windows and stuff after, but for now I'm just gonna come in and texture it up like this randomly, certain spots, just make it look random and no pattern to it. So let's go like that right there. Let's go a little bit over here and a little bit in here. We can even do some of this flooring right about there. We're not gonna even see that, you'll see. And that looks good. Let's look around. Okay, that looks good. Maybe now drop some on the bottom so the whole bottom isn't just all cobble like that. That's fine, and that looks good. Maybe one more there. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, cool. Now we have this going. Now another thing that I want to do before we get to the next section of this house, I want to do a little bit of a nice little base. So we're gonna add some of this cobble again. We're gonna come in and just randomly throw some on the ground like this. So it looks like this has almost like a bigger support on the bottom, almost like a little bit rocky. So it's kind of like they had they were scared this thing was gonna collapse or something, so they threw a bunch of extra stone and plastered it up together, so it looks like a little bit more of a wider base on the bottom. I might even take this little piece out, even continue that. Actually, no, I kind of like that piece of wood there. That's cool. Over here, I don't want to mess with this one too much, but I will come in maybe here and add a little more, just like that, just randomly thrown. Let's also now mix in some stone, maybe around like that. Let me see, something like this. Maybe mix a little bit more stone. Okay, then I'm gonna go in and maybe add some stairs and slabs. So maybe a little stair here, stair there, sideways stair here. Maybe even, let's grab some more slabs, some of the stone brick slab. Let's go ahead and maybe throw one there. Maybe a little one right here. And we're just gonna pepper this around so it can look a little cool. Let's see, maybe a little stone this way. That looks awesome. Maybe one down here, a little slab action there and there. That looks good. Maybe one more here. That looks good. This one I'm gonna add maybe one there and there. And that looks pretty good. I might even throw another one. Oh, we might, I might throw a little bit of bush on that. So that's it. That's it for now. The texturing looks pretty good. I like that. Looks awesome. We can even add some windows here. I might even pop a double window right here. And maybe a little double window right there. So let's drop that in. Maybe throw in a stair there. And I might throw in a stair here of cobble. And then we got a couple windows right here. So I'm just putting a stair here, not one on the top, just one on the bottom. So that's a little window, so it looks pretty cool. Now, next up, let's grab, I'm gonna do a little bit of a roof on this. But before we do that, I wanna lift this up a little more. Let's lift this up. I'm gonna do all cobble and then we'll add in a little stone texture after. So this right now, if you count, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. So let's go 7, 7, 8. Let's go 9. And I think I might just go 9. I don't want to make it too big for now. And then again, come in, do the texturing. If you're doing it in survival, I noticed, and because I was doing it in survival in our bedrock world, it's better to texture as you go along. It really is, because coming in here is a lot easier when you're doing it on creative, but when you're doing it on survival, texture on your way up. Trust me, it's going to save you more time. So we got that going. Okay, perfect. Now let's work on the roof. So for the roof, I'm going to go in with some stone brick, and I'm going to go ahead. You know what? Let's do it right here. I'm going to go straight down like that. On this one, I'm going to go straight down like this. And then we're going to pop this out with an upside down stair. I'm going to go up normally, just like this, one stair at a time. We're going to meet up right in this center. That's where the window is. Upside down stair. And then boom, little stair this way. I'm going to come back down this direction, and it's going to cap off right there. That looks very cool. I love this. Okay, now let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. So upside down stair here, regular. Upside down stair here, regular. I'm gonna put a little upside down stair right there, and we're gonna go back down, and we're gonna meet up. Actually, you know what? Right here, I want to put a stair facing inwards and like this, so that's a little better. Boom. So we have that. Let's make sure it's the same on the other side. I want to put that little upside down stair right there. Oh, baby, that's looking cool. Now, another thing. Let's go ahead. Boom. Plop that in. And then we're going to go in with these with the spruce. And we're just going to line it up. We're just going to meet up in the center, line it up. And that's it. We're done with that little piece of roof. And it's going to look cool. And I'm going to add a little bit of detail as we go along. In the middle, let's just go straight down, just like that. And just to add a little interest, I'm going to go and put extra slabbies like that. And it gives it that cool little nice top to that. Now, inside, finish this off. Boom. And one more on... Oop, let me see if I can squeeze in. It's a little tight. Bam. Oh, no. Hello. Bam. There you go. Perfect. All right. Now, we have this little look to it. I like that. It's looking nice. Looking very cute. On this inside part, I'm going to go ahead and bring in some of the dark oak. Just so we can have a little bit of a contrast in here, dark oak, and I'm just gonna put it lined up just like that. It looks very cool. And then, you know, I might take that little piece out. That looks even, that looks okay. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. So this part doesn't really show. I'll just put a little dark oak right there. And that actually looks a little better. That looks a little better. Let's drop that like that. So it's just one little piece of dark oak you see. So in here, I'm gonna go bam, 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 and cover that up. And then over here, let's do that and that. Actually, you don't really even see any of that. So you know what we could do? Let's get a log, and let's bring in the dark oak log, just so we can have a big contrast. I'm gonna pop it out. Let's see. Oh, that contrast a little too much. Let's go with the. Let's bring in the oak log. Let's see the oak. Oh yeah, I think that gives it just a little more. Oh yeah. I like that contrast a little more. So 2 out like that on each side. All right, so we're modifying. Let's go. Let's get a wall. I'm gonna plop a little wall on top, and then on top of this, I'm gonna put a little slab action, and that's it for the chimney. That's perfect. Okay, now let's work on this tower. So I'm gonna go up. Actually, let's go up one more on this tower, just to give a little more clearance from that roof. Actually, let's go up 2 more. So we're gonna go up 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Texture in a little bit of that stone over here. Like so. A little bit more down there, maybe 1 here, dropping that down, and I think that's good. Okay, so that's perfect. So let's count again. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect, actually. 11's good. Now let's grab some stairs. I need some stairs of cobble. Let's drop that in here, and you know what, I also might need some slab of stone. So let's do this, bring it all down like that. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna work on this little tower. So for this, we're gonna grab slabs and just gonna put slabs of any one, either the cobble or the stone. I'm gonna mix it up since we are texturing, put it all around those corners. Okay, then I'm gonna grab some of these stairs, and we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go all the way around. 1 here, 1 there, 1 there. I'm gonna mix it up. So bum bum bum. Oh, just too much of the same. Let's go. There we go. Right here, coming around, bum bum, and then coming this way. We're gonna go around like this. Perfect. So I have that look to that tower top right here. So next up, I'm gonna grab some of the full blocks. I'm gonna mix in either stone or cobble. Mix it all the way around like so on all the border edges, just like this. Oh, hello. Let me move that around. There we go. Even better. So we're going to go all the way around like this, and then we're going to meet up in the corner here. and that's perfect. So something like that goes all the way around. Very simple, but very cool. Now, really simple now, we're gonna just grab slabs and we're gonna put on every other one like this. We're gonna put slabs going all the way around like so, skipping every other one, just like that, okay? Now, we're gonna grab our trapdoors, which are right down here, and we're gonna do trapdoor action on all these spots right here on the top. Bam, all those little gaps, we're gonna put right on top of those, either the cobble or the stone. On those gaps, we're gonna put the trapdoor. I think we did that similar to that little tower there, so it's reminiscent of that beautiful tower. Now, another thing we want to do is right on the top. We're pretty much almost done. So the only thing that I want to do here is come inside. I'm gonna get rid of this part right here because you don't need it. This one, actually, we could take it out. We're not gonna need that either. And then we're gonna make a way in. So let's add a little bit of texture down here. Let's go like this, there, that's perfect. And we need a way in. So I think probably the best way to do this, we can even knock this little piece out. Knock all this out. We can even knock this out, and if we want to, watch this. We can actually bring in, let's see, hold on. We can actually bring this down like that, so it keeps that style, but watch, let's see. Actually, no, let's bring in the full block. We're gonna do a full block action right there, so now that doesn't show, and we keep that stair on the other side. And then right here, let's grab one of this the strip log. Can I take this out? No, I can't. Okay, just want to check. Let's see. I want to do something here just so we can actually fit in good, because this is a weird angle. This is a weird angle. So I believe what I did was right here in the middle, I want to have a log going all the way up, because this is going to be a ladder to get up there, just so you can save space. We're not going to do a spiral staircase. So we're putting a ladder to get up. But now in here, I want to separate this, so I might even bring this little piece. Let's take that out right there. Boom. I'm going to bring that down. Perfect. We're going to bring that down, and then I'm going to go ahead and do this. So let's see how they have that little piece of dark oak. So bring that around. Bring that around so it has a little bit of a border right there. Okay. We're going to put a upside down stair of spruce now here. Actually, right about there. Okay, so that's your door into here. And now you see this strip log, so we can continue this lining of strip log. Go like that, so it looks really, really cool. And then actually up here, let's put that back. Perfect. So we have this look, which I love. And then over here, we can actually cover all this up. So how about we cover this up just like that? And that is it. Look at that. Isn't that perfect? We can actually, if you even want to, you can put another one here. Grab some chests over here. And then we could put a little chest corner. And then you could definitely open those. We can even add a little door. So let's do a door here. Let's grab spruce door, the best door in the game. Put a spruce door here, and actually put a spruce door right there. So we have a way in here and a way into the tower right there. On the top, you could detail this even more if you wanted to, but you can leave it plain as well. So either way, over here on this side, we can actually bring in some furnace. And since this is the fireplace, what better place you have than putting some furnaces right there? We can even, let's see, can we move any of these? We can even take some of this out right here and put a whole wall of furnace if you want. If you want to go overboard with furnace, and it's fine because you could. So we can do something like that, or we can maybe minimize this and maybe just do something like that, and we can even add extra chests like this, or you can do anything. I leave it to you guys' imagination of what stuff you can do down here. You can do a lot of stuff. Now, when you get to here, we can add a ladder, and the ladder can go all the way to the top, and we don't have to put it right in the front. We can even put it in the back. We can put it anywhere. And I kind of like it outside of the front door, but sometimes if you put a ladder right in front of the front door, you kind of get stuck in the ladder and you go up. So I might even sneak it, put it in the back. Down here, you can even have a whole section of stuff. We can even have a spiral staircase, or you can even have a way to get down to a basement down here. So either way, wouldn't be too bad. On the tippy top here, what I would do is I would get some slab, and since we're bringing some dark oak as little accent blocks, I might use this as our little cover up all the way up here. I might lift this one more, grab another trapdoor, we have it on us, and boop, plop that in here. On the top of this, I might bring another dark oak and plop that up here. Up here, you can put a bunch of stuff. Storage up here, you can put little ways to snipe people, put some bows and arrows and stuff like that, so that would be a good thing too. And that is pretty much almost there, almost it. The only other little things that I would add is I might add, well, first off, let's grab a trapdoor, and I'm going to use this as a window, which is one of my favorite things to do. Add this as a window right there. Look at that. That is just a cool window. I might do this also as a little window right there. Little details that you could add to. I'll throw in a couple trapdoors here. So it kind of looks like this little piece is supported with a little more detail there. So like that, and like that. So that adds even more. Buttons, of course. And since we have different color buttons, I'll go with that. Since we're using it as an accent block, we're going to have some dark oak buttons on each side, just like that and like that. Little things that you could do to make this more like ruin or like lived in. We can add some bush. I put bush. Did I just put bush? Leaves. I'll just throw oak. Also, another thing is we can add like broken blocks, and I'll show you right now. We can add something like this, maybe a little overgrown. I might take that piece out just to add that bush. A little more bush on this side. Let's go something like this, and even right here on the fireplace section, add a little extra bush, maybe a little more on this side, so just to look a little more lived in. I love that. But to make it look even cooler, see up here, I might even add broken spots, like something like this. Over here, let's see, where's the cobble one? Give me a cobble one. Maybe something like that. There we go. Watch this. Break something up like this. Even some of these can have holes in it. Like even have something going like this. And maybe a little twist job, so we have that little broken hole right there. That looks really good. Another one that you can even do is even add some cobble wall. Watch this. Add a little cobble wall action, and in certain ones, maybe if you take that out, you have a little cobble wall, but you have that hole, like it's almost patched up. And then sprinkle some of this around. It might add a little, see, there's something like that. You have a little bit of an extra hole in there. That's awesome. Little bits like that, just to make it look a little more worn down, war torn. Like this place has been around for a very long time, and that's very cool. That's very cool. I don't know. I like stuff like that. Something. Ooh, that's too much. Something like, there you go. I don't want to add too much of a craziness there. See a little hole right there, pokes it out. Something like that, just to make it look a little more ruined. And then since this part here looks a little too perfect, you can even add some of these as slab. And then maybe one like that, maybe one down here. And it really breaks it up. You can even add some of this bush up top, like breaking it up like this. And that kind of goes through the wall. So something like this. Oh, that might be too much. Maybe one up here. Yeah, right here. And let's see. I lost my slab. Right about there. Oh, good. That looks cool. Even back here, if you want, maybe a little thing like that. That's really cool. So that looks really cool. I'm really beat up, and I like it. I like it so much. We could even, if you want to even go a little more detail-wise, you can even pop out, maybe bring in the dark oak here, since it is, you know, we're using it at very small amounts. Let's see, grab this, and you could do like a little overhang right here, something like so. That looks really good. And then grab a gate. Fence gates are lovely for this. Let's grab oak fence gates just so it could contrast a little more. And we can have this as our little way to hold that up. And a little, I like that. A little overhang right in the front. Just gives just a little more. So if you come outside, it's raining, you just want to stand out here and scream at people, you could, and you won't get wet. It's awesome. So something like that. Something like this, it looks really, really cool. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is this awesome or what? I like it. This is it. That's all there is to it. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. Oh, I'm going to have so much fun with this village upgrade. I can't wait to do that church. I can't wait to do that big house right there. The farms. Oh, hopefully you guys are going to like this series. Man. All right. I'm out of here for now. Thank you for watching. The world download will happen once we finish, so don't you even worry about it. It's coming soon. But I'm out of here for now. Thank you for watching. Can't wait for the next episode, and I will catch you then. All right. See you guys later. Goodbye.